feel like I'm taking in like in and out. In and out.
Inhale, exhale.
I needed a break for a minute there, dude. We counting down from 3. I'm just like,
should have counted more. Should have started at 6.
Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Save the Planet. I am Keith. That was Jbomb. We are here once again. Sorry about last week. Last week was fucked. More ways than one, but we are back. Jbomb, what's up?
Be ready when this week is over. My God.
Dude, same.
Last week was rough. I know when we went to record, me and you both was just not in the mindset to really want to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So last week we both said fuck it. And tonight I was like, I really want to, but I just don't feel like it.
Mm-hmm. But
with like the frustrations of the week, I was like, you know what? Honestly, every time I'm frustrated, doing these actually helps. So fuck it.
Yeah, dude.
Even though I feel like shit, I'm gonna do it. You know.
When we first came back, I told you the next week, I was like, dude, that felt like so nice feeling. You know what I mean? To finally feel like some normalcy back in doing the podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we can help you out with that one, as in just me, because I'm the only one here right now.
Yeah. Well, like Monday, as a lot of people know, like I love like meteor showers and stargazing and shit like that. And I knew there was a really kick-ass meteor shower Monday night, and it was going to be a clear night. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out there and look for a little bit. And that was a big mistake. I was out there for almost 2 hours, and it was below freezing. I just wasn't paying attention. I was just too busy looking at the damn stars. And I woke up Monday morning with the worst head cold that I've ever felt. Like, I coughed my ass off for like an hour to 2 hours before I could even walk out of my house, just coughing up shit. And it didn't get any better Monday. And then today I woke up feeling horrible because I woke up like 17 or 18 times last night just because I'd get too hot and I'd wake up. So I was feeling horrible this morning because I didn't sleep, on top of just feeling like shit. So today's pretty much sucked, but I got some meds and I got me a little bottle of Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey because whiskey and honey for some reason helps clear up head colds.
There you go.
So I'm hoping it does its fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sick of this shit.
Everybody wish Jbomb get well soon there.
Thank you.
Everybody listening, everything.
And on top of it, I still went to work, even though I didn't want to. And today I would have actually called in, but I couldn't because of my dad. My dad has got me so frustrated right now. It's not even funny. Like I was just so pissed.
This is going to be an episode where Jbomb kind of takes control, I think, for sure, dude. Because I'm a little interested.
We hardly have one of those, so it's kind of interesting. But no, like Friday, my dad called me, and he was like, "Hey, my truck broke down. They can't get the part to fix it till next week. Can you come pick me up in Tazewell, which is like 45 minutes from where I live?" And I was like, "Okay." And now keep in mind, my dad lives 30 minutes from where I live, which is the opposite way from where I had to pick his ass up. So, I load up my kids. We drive all the way down there, pick him up. He needs to go pick up Chinese food. He needs to go to Walmart. He needs to go here and there. And then he needs to go home. So I do all that shit. And I was fine. I'll help him out. But also, we've probably talked about my dad. I mean, I love my dad. He raised me good. He was a good dad. But as far as like a grandfather, he sucks. Like now I only hear from him if he needs something. Like if he needs money or a ride to work. Like I never hear from him any other time. So that was cool. But then Monday night he calls me. He's like, "Hey, Tuesday night he calls me. And he was like, just so you know, my truck's still not fixed and I've had to call in the past 2 days of work and it's killing me. Is there any way you can pick me up Wednesday morning and take me to work?" I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, I got to get up earlier and drive 30 minutes, pick him up in a company truck that I'm not allowed to have him in and take him to work. So I got up and did that. And his truck was supposed to be fixed today. Well, lo and behold, at 3:30, he calls me, "Hey, my truck's not fixed. I need you to come pick me up." By then, I was already home, dude.
Yeah.
I'm laying in bed dying, watching TV, just hoping to God I can fall asleep so I can wake up and hopefully fucking feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to come back out and get him. Not only do I do that, but I have to take him to Walmart, and he's in there for like 45 minutes while I just sit in the truck in the parking lot feeling like pure ass. He gets back out, and he's like, well, I need a ride to work in the morning, too.
What the fuck?
I'm like, oh, my fucking God. I just want to go home, man. I don't even want to take you home.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, well, unless you want to let me borrow your van, if your mom ain't using it, then I'll just use your van, and that way you don't get it up. Got to get up so early. Which, sounds like an okay idea.
Yeah.
Problem is, my dad lives a mile and a half away from anybody up in the middle of a fucking holler that's a gravel road all the way to his house. And I drive a fucking van.
Yeah.
That will beat my van to death. But honestly, I just felt so fucking sick and just felt so much like shit. I just finally said, fuck it. All right, you can take my van for tomorrow and Friday if you need to, but I want it back Friday when you get off work.
Yeah.
It's irritating when, as an adult, I can't ever get him to do shit for me.
Mm-hmm.
But this week, he has ran me the hell around like crazy, dude. And I'm at that frustrated point where I love my dad and I respect him. I'm at that frustrated point where I'm about to just fucking snap and let him have it.
I don't blame you, dude.
Because I mean, my oldest daughter's 7 years old. My dad has kept her at his house like 4 times in 7 years.
Yeah. My
son is 6. He's kept him like 2 times. And my youngest daughter is 4, and he's never kept her. Right. He hardly ever comes by and sees him. Hell, there was one point where they forgot what he fucking looked like. He walked through the door one day, and they was like, Daddy, who's that? And I was like, that's your damn papa. But I understood why they didn't recognize him because they hadn't seen him so long.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it irritates me when you get those people in your life that won't do shit for you and won't be in your life unless they need something.
Right. I get that.
Yeah. And it seems like I deal with a lot of that.
Well, I hope everything works out, dude.
I do too. I mean, honestly, I know what my work day's like tomorrow. There is a big ass chance I won't even go to work tomorrow.
Really?
I might just get up, go to the office, get my tickets, and then come the fuck back home.
Sometimes you just need one of those days, man. Especially if you're not feeling well. Absolutely, I'd consider taking tomorrow off.
And my boss don't really give a shit. I mean, he kind of gives me a hard time about it. Like if I call him and I'm like, "Hey, I'm sick. I can't do it." Because my boss is like 73 years old, and he's like old school. He was in Vietnam and shit.
Right. Yeah.
So like, it's always the same thing when you call him and say you're sick. He says, "Well, would you be any less sick if you was at work than you're at home?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You fucking smart ass."
Which after a while could get annoying, but at the same time, totally understandable. Will come from his mindset.
Yeah, but also like with a head cold, being stuck in a truck all day.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Fucking cold? Nah, man, I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with that. Plus, if I could just take a day of doing nothing and just try to sleep, I might get over this,
Yeah, you'll probably be at least good. If not by Friday, Saturday, you'll be probably 100%.
Yeah.
If you at least had one day right now to start just to relax and feel better.
Well, I bought me some Mucinex nighttime for tonight, and I got this bottle of Jack, so I'm hoping they work together and knock my ass out.
A friendly combination, although probably not that friendly, but hopefully it doesn't do anything.
I haven't took the Mucinex yet.
Yeah.
I'm just sipping on this bottle. I'm barely sipping on it at all. I'm just kind of trying to work myself up to feeling decent.
Yeah, you want to feel good for the podcast, man. And then once we're done with it, then you can worry about going to sleep.
Yeah.
You gotta get through, man. Plus, we're doing this a lot earlier today. We usually start around 9:30, 10 o'clock, but look, it just now hit 8.
Yeah, we're started early, which is good.
And on a Wednesday, we're 20-some hours early.
Yeah, we're kicking our ass. We may have missed last week, but damn it, we're ahead of fucking schedule this week.
Yeah, and if everything goes well, we'll probably be doing 2 episodes this week, since next week is Christmas. Just another week.
9 days from today.
Well, 8 days.
And today's the 15th.
It is the 15th. And then by the time whenever this finally goes out, it'll be the 8th.
Yeah, that's true. And that's another thing, man. I'm just really not looking forward to Christmas either.
I'm not either.
I know you're not, because,
obvious reasons.
It's your first Christmas without your mom. But and this is my first Christmas actually without my kids since my divorce. So Yeah.
So
because I've been divorced for almost 5 years, and I've lucked out every year to get them on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because my ex-wife was doing Christmas on different days instead of the actual day. So for the past 4 years, I've got to have them on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And now this year, I get to keep them for a couple hours Christmas Eve, and then I got to take them to her. So I don't look forward to that.
I don't blame you.
But we may have a plan for that.
Yeah, hopefully everything still works out. Right now, it should work out. Sometime, we haven't decided yet as of this recording, but sometime on Christmas Day, we're going to be live. We're going to be actually recording where people respond to us and everything.
And we're probably going to be drunk.
Oh, yeah, because I plan once on getting out of work, I plan on drinking.
As do I.
Yeah.
We haven't had a drunk podcast in a long time. So.
Have we ever? Like,
there was that one night we drank, didn't we?
Did I?
Yeah, I think we both did. Yeah, because you didn't even remember cutting the recording off.
Oh.
You woke up the next morning freaking out because you didn't know if you cut the damn recording off.
I remember that now.
Yeah. It's bad that I remember that because we were fucking hammered, dude.
Yeah, but you never seem like you're hammered though.
Till I get to a certain point. Like that night we had that guy on when we was doing All Things Today.
Mm-hmm. I
don't remember that shit, but I was apparently talking some fucking crazy, fucked up gibberish bullshit. And we had a fucking guest on. I'm like, yeah, that's a great way to get more guests. Just get belligerent and fucking hammered. And ask them weird fucking questions all night. You know?
It will not be like that every week, we promise.
Yeah. Only when you're lucky.
But I think next week makes a lot of sense for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to have a rough, with us being alone on Christmas Day, it's going to be rough on both of us. So, hey, we might as well put some headsets on and get a bottle and hang out and shoot shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the time this actually goes out, yeah. Should be good.
Sounds like a plan to me, brother.
So because we did this a day earlier than usual, I haven't got anything planned for this episode. So we're kind of just doing a special 2-for-1, I think, only a continuation of the one where we're just shooting the shit for the show and then for the after show. Save the after show.
I dig it. Yeah.
Remember, the way to watch the after show or listen to the after show, go to patreon.com/HPDY and then become a patron. $3 a month gets you listen to us. All of us from the very beginning we started the after show to now. So
there is something that I really hated about us missing last week. Mm-hmm. And by the way, we did forget to say this. Endorsed by Mountain Artist Democracy, which is leading me into my next subject.
Wow.
Last Friday was the toy drive for Neko, and Saturday was the toy drive for Avery. And I didn't get to go because I had my kids, but from the pictures and videos I seen, it was a complete success, and it's made me so fucking proud of this club. It looked awesome, and I know you were at one of them, weren't you?
I was at the one that was at Riverside.
So yeah, you was at the Neko toy drive.
Yes.
Yeah, it looked like a blast.
It was very fun. That night was also very weird in general, but we'll talk about that here later, probably. Yeah.
He was very weird. Is that the night you was like texting me?
I mean, what night? I've been texting you many of nights here recently.
I mean, the one where like
it was Friday night.
Was it? Yeah, because I remember the next day you was like trying to apologize for talking me to death, and I was like, dude,
dude, that was Monday.
Oh, was that Monday?
Yeah, I remember that. So I wouldn't shut the fuck up with you. I started feeling like I was bothering you. Plus, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I knew you had to work in the morning. I'm like, Keith, what are you doing? Get off this fucking phone and let him sleep.
Dude, I'm a fucking insomniac.
Yeah, I hear that.
I get up 8, 9 o'clock for work in the morning, and I probably didn't go to sleep till 3 or 4 if I was lucky. So I'm not used to sleeping much. And, that sucks too. But I did talk to a doctor, and she put me on some sleep meds. And I don't think I want to take them anymore.
I don't blame you.
She gave me trazodone, and it's like the lowest fucking dosage you can get. And dude, I felt more fucked up than I've ever been fucked up in my life.
Nice.
Like I've been blackout drunk before and never been that fucked up. Like it was rough. So yeah, I got a whole bottle of it, and I don't know if I'm gonna ever take it again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That sounds scary.
Yeah, I mean, I have a very low tolerance for medications. Like, remember I had a surgery a couple of years back, and they gave me like a Loratab 5, which ain't much for most people. And my ex-wife had to drive me home. Like I was staring out the window, giggling my ass off and shit at stuff that wasn't there. I have a zero tolerance for that shit. It tears me the hell up. Now I can drink alcohol all damn night long and be great.
Yeah, look at fucking Hell in the Hills.
Yeah.
You forgot what happened for maybe about 2 hours, came to, and then we're up the rest of the night.
Yeah. Now there was the night the Hillbilly crew came down here. It was after Amp Fest. And I'd had like 4 or 5 of those club cocktails at Amp Fest.
Oh my god.
And those are like, yeah, those are like 10% alcohol. They're pretty strong. And then when we got here, like people just started handing me shots, and I lasted maybe an hour. And Blackbeard actually told me, he said, dude, I've never seen you that fucked up in my life. And I was like, dude, I don't even remember y'all fucking being here.
That's depending on what you think. That's bad or good.
Yeah.
Like
I do remember being an asshole a couple of times that night to the ex-girlfriend, but she had to come. Yeah.
It happens, bruh.
Yeah, we all have our moments, I suppose.
You just gotta move on from it, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
well, see, where I've slowed down on drinking a lot now, I feel like I can handle it better now when I do drink.
Yeah.
Because like most of the time, like Sunday through Friday, I won't drink anymore. Mm-hmm. Like the only reason I'm having this tonight is just because I feel like shit, and for some reason, whiskey and honey helps.
Trying to make you feel better.
Yeah.
More ways than one.
But like here lately, I mean, I don't drink throughout the week, so like Friday or Saturday when I do drink, I'm able to handle it better. Mm-hmm. I guess maybe because it's not floating around in my system from drinking it all fucking week.
Yeah.
So it's helping now. I don't have the moments anymore. Cause like when I was with that one last girl, dude, she got to where she wanted to drink like every night. And it was fucking me up. Like I couldn't do it. Like I literally just had to sit her down one day, and I was like, "We're gonna slow down on this shit. I can't do this."
One or both are going to die. We need to stop.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a heart attack already. I can't be drinking like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why whenever I drink, I only drink like maybe once every couple weeks or one. At most, I was doing it once a week this June, something like that.
And like I've calmed down on my cereal intake too. Like I don't touch that a lot at all. And it's just because if I smoke something that's really strong, like I get that feeling in my head like I'm freaking myself out, that paranoia high.
Yeah, I get
and
that.
like I feel like I'm about to have another heart attack. So
oh my god.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it much. If I do, I'll like hit it once, maybe twice, and then I will chill for like an hour just to wait and see if I need to hit it again or if I'm good. Mm-hmm. Which, you've been to OD parties. That's a hard thing to do.
Speaking of OD parties, you're going to have another big one coming up next
New Year's Eve.
Next week, dude.
And the week after.
Well, I'm trying. No, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, big dumb.
Next Friday's Christmas Eve, so
yeah, it would be the week after.
Yeah, it'd be the week after. But yeah, the big OD New Year's Eve.
For some reason, I'm thinking that we're recording this for Christmas Eve.
Ah.
Now, well, there we are.
I love our OD New Year's Eve parties. They're great. But the fucked up thing is we end up having so much fun, we forget about the countdown. And some of us will set alarms for the countdown, and our phone will just be somewhere else, and we didn't notice it, and we forgot.
Oh, damn.
Like last year, I was like, how long we got to the countdown? And I grabbed my phone, and I was like, oh, fuck, that was 5 minutes ago. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah.
That just means you had one hell of a party.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, you've been to a couple. We throw down here.
Oh, dude, yeah, for sure.
OD knows how to throw down. I mean, I will admit, Hillbilly knows how to throw down pretty good too, but I'm not sure if they compete with us.
Yeah, but there's a difference between Hillbilly Throwdown and an OD Throwdown.
That's true. They are different.
In a ton of more ways. A ton of different ways.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but they're both awesome.
They're both amazing.
Yes. I love any chance to go up and party with Hillbilly Crew, and I love any chance that Hillbilly Crew gets to come down here and party with us.
I will say, at least at Hillbilly parties and whatnot, I don't try to fucking fight coffee tables.
They don't try to what?
I don't try to fucking fight coffee tables, bro.
Yeah, well, I guess it's just because you don't have one around to fight.
That's true. I got lucky.
I changed my coffee table, dude. You don't want to fight with this one.
You told me this earlier this week, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, like this coffee table, it's not like my last one where, it just had legs and that space under it. This is one of those old school coffee tables. It's got like the little cabinet in the middle of the bottom of it.
Get my ass handed to me by a coffee table.
And it's got like a floor under the legs. So yeah, I would not recommend fighting this one.
Yeah, I don't think I would.
Yeah, I would leave this one alone, man. Just in the words of Frozen, let it go, bro. Let it go.
Well, it's not the same one, so I don't have a grudge, I guess. But
I mean, I still have that other one. It's in my spare room.
Oh, so, son of a bitch. I wish I had my camera on. I would be pulling up my big arm.
Like, if you want a rematch with this one, then it's here.
No, because I'm not drunk. I wouldn't be ready to do it, and I wouldn't make that decision until I'm drunk.
Yeah, you got to get to a certain level of fucked up before you're ready to fight coffee tables. But that coffee table's like 2-0 against you right now, right?
Unless we had 2 fights on the same night, no, it's only beat me once. But against coffee tables in general, I'm 2-0 or 0-2. Excuse me.
Yeah. You need to just go ahead and hang it up, man.
What are you
Start
talking
fights with
about?
things that you can take on, man.
No, because I will one day beat the shit out of an inanimate object.
Start fighting like end tables. They're smaller, Work your way up to the coffee table. You got to train.
God. I'm not training for coffee tables. That's ridiculous, Jbomb. What are you thinking? No, I do that as a fucking fun hobby.
It's just a hobby. Just one of your weekend activities, go out and pick a fight with a coffee table.
Dude, why do you think I did almost a year of boxing?
It's not a future.
For that moment.
It's not a future career for you or nothing. You just do it. Just do it for the hell of it.
I do it for the shit and giggles, bro.
Oh, we got some dead air.
Oh no.
I used to work at a place where dead air gets you in trouble.
Dude, I work in a place where dead air gets you in trouble.
That's true. Yeah. I used to work for Dish Network, man. If you got quiet, they were on your ass.
It's never good, man.
Yeah. I was like, man, I'm looking up the customer's info. And they're like, so? Ask them about the fucking weather. I mean, ask them how the day's going. Something while you're trying to find this shit. Call centers suck. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd imagine working for a radio would be a little fun. Call centers, no.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Fucking colds, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them. I just want to die, but I'm not allowed to do that.
Oh, stop.
Hey, fuck you.
What the fuck? The fuck did I do?
Might as well just call me a big baby, you asshole.
You boo boo baby goo goo.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Hagerman, you boo boo baby boo.
Hey, at least you said Hagerman.
I did say Hagerman.
Thank God.
Does that legitimately bother you?
Not really. It's happened my whole life, so.
Well,
I just tell people, I'm like, look, there's not 2 G's in that motherfucker, okay?
I mean,
it's Hagerman.
I mean, if it wasn't spelled like Hagerman.
It's not spelled like Hagerman.
Well, I'm just illiterate. I'm sorry. What do you want me to say?
Didn't pay attention in reading class, huh?
No.
He said no. That's okay. I didn't pay attention in any class.
I did, but I did, but eventually all that I had learned just never grew any further.
Now, see me with school, like I seen a meme today on Facebook that said, "Hey, look, I found a picture of me in high school," and it was a picture of an empty desk, and I was like, "Yep, that's totally me."
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I was too busy at home. But the fucked up thing is, like, I missed like 80 something days of the school year and still passed every class with a C.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're just like, well, we're ready for this fucker to get out of here, I guess.
No, like it pissed my English teacher off because I would just like most of the time I'd come in Monday to find out what we're doing for the rest of the week, and then I wouldn't come back till like Thursday or Friday for tests, and I would just repeat that. And like it pissed my English teacher off. She's like, "You passed my class with a C," and I was like, "I know." And she's like, "But I'm failing you for attendance," and this was my senior year. And she's like, "Well, I'm failing you for attendance, so I'll see you next year," and give me like this smug look. And I was like, "No, you will not. I will walk across the street and get my GED," and I did.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, it was funny, dude, because like when I did my GED, they said you got to take like a practice test, and if you pass the practice test, then you don't have to pay for the actual test. And I did the practice test, and they called me a couple of days later, and it was like, "Well, you passed," and I was like, "I know." And it was like, "But I got one question. Let's go ahead." And like, "Why are you here?" And I was like, "Attendance."
Yeah.
She said, "Oh." When I went and took my test, it turned out I had like one of the top 5 scores in Virginia that year.
Nice.
Said, yeah, I did all right in school. I just wasn't ever there.
Like, I don't need this shit. What are you doing to me?
Yeah. I was an art geek, man. I was too busy sitting at home smoking and playing video games and drawing and shit like that. I didn't want to be at school.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it wasn't one of my things I like. But now, like, I'm regretting it because I'm seeing this start to show on my oldest daughter. Like, she come home last week with like 5 Fs, and I was like, "Oh hell no, we're not doing this." So we had to have a little talk. Because I mean, I told her I'll do to her what my dad did to me, and it broke my heart every time. If I came in with a report card that had 1 F on it, my dad would ground me from all my video games for 6 weeks until I could bring in a report card that had no Fs on it. So, like, if I came in another 6 weeks later with an F, I still didn't get my video games.
That's a little bit probably harder now to do, where most parents can get like their grades from their kids like right after they do them.
Yeah.
So what, you have to set a particular different time limit or something if that would happen?
Well, no, I'm just going by report cards because they do those every 6 weeks still. So I told her she brings me a report card with an F and she don't get her Switch for 6 weeks. And she looked at me like, "Oh my God."
Oh my God.
Yeah, because they love playing their Switch, man. So, but I talked to my ex-wife tonight, and she's actually brought up everything to a C right now. So I think maybe I'll lit a fire under her ass.
Excellent.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Only time will tell, bro.
My daughter has the problem that she thinks she knows everything already because she is super smart. So, like, she'll go into class thinking she knows what the teacher's going to teach, so she doesn't pay attention.
Right.
And then when the test comes out, she ain't got a clue what the fuck she's doing. So I even asked her, I said, "Do you think you just know everything so you don't listen?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I pulled up one of those Fs, and I was like, "Obviously, you're wrong."
Yeah.
So you might want to start listening to your teacher.
Listen to your goddamn teacher.
Yeah, like I didn't start doing bad in school till like 6th or 7th grade, which was right about that time I discovered, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, the wacky tobacco. And then the grades started slumping a little bit. You know? So what have you done this week? We haven't talked about your week. Have you done anything? Or you just been chilling?
I'm just, well, right out. Okay. Mentioned it earlier. Last Friday, right after the Neko show, really interesting. Not fun, not anything too exciting, but like stuff almost happened.
Okay. All right. Let me know how it goes. Well, that's great. To add on to my shitty week, my youngest daughter and her little sister have been directly exposed to COVID at school.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. I'm over this week, dude, and it's only Wednesday. Fuck this week.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of those weeks.
Yeah, this week can totally kiss my ass. Like my entire ass. Fuck. All right, so where were we?
Well, I was going to talk about Friday.
Yes.
Friday was very interesting. Like, right after the Neko show, decided I was feeling pretty good after that night. I was trying to get Vagabond and Jedi to go with me to Easy.
Oh, nice. Easy Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Easy Street.
I've mentioned it many a times on this show. I like that place. Probably my favorite bar around here. I was trying to get them to go. Jedi had Vagabond's credit card or something, and Vagabond went out somewhere and don't know what he was doing. Don't know. Don't care. We couldn't find him. We looked around everywhere. We were just like, where the hell's Vagabond? Because I was going to ask him one more time if he wanted to go or not, because I was ready to go, because it was like 9:30, and everyone was already starting to head out for the night. I'm like, I'm not fucking done. Or no, it was more like 10:30, maybe 11. But I'm like, fuck, I'm not done here. I want to go. Let's do something else. Couldn't find Vagabond, and I got very uneasy. I had to go. I wanted to leave. I told Jedi, I'm just like, tell Vagabond sorry. I'll talk to you later, man. He's like, be safe. You know, Jedi. He's very nice.
Oh God, yes.
Got to
Saint Jedi.
Yes, Saint Jedi. Got to Easy, and nothing really happened. I met a couple people there I've never met before. That was kind of nice. Met this one girl. Not going to say her name, and it's going to lead me into something I just don't understand. Met her, and by the time stayed there until shutdown, but then she was like, "Hey, why don't we go to this one bar that's in just up the road? They stay open for like 2 more hours." I'm like, "Okay." So we decided I'd take her because I knew where the bar was because she couldn't remember. And then like halfway towards the new bar, she's like, "Can you just take me home?" I'm like, "Uh-oh." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take you home." Got her home. Thankfully had it back because she started throwing up in the car.
Okay.
That wasn't fun. Yeah, she got real sick. I should have prefaced that.
That explains why she wanted to go home.
Yeah, so got super sick, drank too much. Hell, she tried to take a beer out of the bar.
Tried to what?
She tried to take a beer out of the bar, and that's not good.
Yeah, that's totally fucking illegal.
Yeah. So
yeah, you can't do that.
She luckily did not. But well, that was before I knew I was taking her anywhere. She grabbed it, and the bouncer was like, "Hey, oh no. Mm-mm." So
yeah, she had too many drinks, didn't realize how fucked up she was.
Yeah.
She got into a moving car, and it was like, oh no.
Yeah, can't do this no more.
Yeah, not happening.
So yeah, took her home. She was fine, other than when she got sick in the back. Nothing else really happened. Other than there was also another dude following us. I took him to the bar afterwards. I'm like, there they are. They're going to be open for like 15 minutes. See you. Because by that time, when she was out of the car, I'm just like, well, that was gross. I don't want to go now.
Well, have you talked to said girl anymore since?
No, and this is what I want to talk about. For some reason, Jbomb, when I do end up talking to a girl at a bar or anywhere here recently, they've always been not attracted to males.
Well, that does happen.
And there's nothing wrong with that, not at all. But whenever I'm a straight male, trying to talk to another female, it sucks. But it happens.
It happens more often than you think.
Yeah.
Because like I'm sure that a lot of guys are like me, and I'm guessing you're like that. For some reason, you're attracted to them because they're more like one of the dudes. Like you can sit there and talk to them, and things not be all serious and be all cool and shit. And then you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah, they're attracted to the opposite sex or the same sex. Excuse me.
Well, it's like the lead singer of Dying Oath. I love Mindy to death, and we have a joke all the time. I say, you know what, Mindy? Every time I look at you, I wish I was a woman. She looks at me and says, you know what, Jack? Every time I look at you, I wish I was straight. Yeah, it's a little ongoing joke we've had for like 4 years.
So yeah, she's telling me all the way up there, going up before I take her home. She's like, "Yeah, and I'm gay and blah blah blah," and I'm just like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
So I just like, I'm straight, but I understand, and I'm. It's not even anything to understand. It's just like, she gay, cool. Let's move on. I
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
at that point. I wasn't interested in her. I was just interested in making sure she was okay to either go home or get to the bar.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you became more concerned about her safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just sucks, and for me, just because like I've been struggling with that, and the unfortunate tease. It's not an actual tease because nothing really, was teased or anything. But like,
but I mean, still buddy up with her, and if you had fun hanging out with her, hang out with her more. I'm sure she's got girlfriends that ain't gay.
Problem with that too. Moving.
Oh, she's moving.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
And just for the sake of whatever, I'm just not going to say where exactly, but she's moving, not here, but not in Virginia,
to a distant location.
Much more distant location than here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
that's
unfortunate.
There's always next time, brother.
There's always next year.
As they always say, there's plenty of fish in the sea. You just got to keep fishing.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, I've reeled in some bad ones. So I reeled in some I had to throw back. You just got to keep trying. So anyway, the rest of your week.
Well, other than that, I mean, everything else has just been kind of, just run of the mill.
Normal bullshit, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. Nothing real special goes on usually.
Yeah, I feel
just right, just like I've been saying in real life and on the podcast. I'm just waiting until 2022, man. I did release that new teaser for the next plans for what this PDY thing is.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have not explained it that much, but a KJX3 thing, that the name came from me and three other guys that were in a guitar class.
Yeah.
Excuse me. K, and then the other guy's name started with a J, so it was KJX3. I thought it was clever at the time.
Yeah.
This was in December 2010.
Yeah, I know it's been a while.
So
we've talked about it before on here.
I've had that name at least with me for like over a decade now.
Yeah.
It has not helped me at all. Because at first I was really trying hard to have all three of them do it with me, and I think two of them even forgot they were even part of it. But I was really trying, and then just over the years, you know how everyone grows up from high school and whatnot. That was just one of those things where they had nothing to do with it, and I'm just like, it's what I want to do, but now I have no help.
Yeah.
So the last 3 or 4 years, I just post whenever I got done with something from school or something like that. And then every brief moment in time, like every year or every 2 years or so, I'd post that video that was not related to school like I used to. But like, I think if I just restarted, I'd post more and hopefully get more followers where I actually know a thing or two about a thing or two. And
instead of trying to revive something that's old and dead, you're going to go fresh.
Yeah. Now, I've done this YouTube thing before, been doing it. I just know now that I don't want to be too cringy, because there's a lot of stuff on the internet like that, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But one thing, at least for certain, is that this podcast will be on there once I restart the channel. Once I make this brand new channel, it's going to be PDY, either on there for free content, Patreon for paid content. That's how I'm going to plan to do it.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully this will be a nice way to help out the podcast, because the podcast is going to be in the main event.
Yeah.
So highlights.
It's hard to believe how long we've been fucking doing this.
And actually, I can pull that up. I know it was sometime near the end of 2019 that our first episode was. Because
that's the first episode of Save the Planet, right?
Yes, that's right. Whenever Save the Planet started. Yes, August 10th, 2019 was the beginning to Saving the Planet.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate that shit keeps happening because I think how many weeks is in a year? Is it 52?
Yeah, 52 weeks in a year.
We're just over a year's worth of episodes.
That's still pretty impressive.
Yeah. For as much as we've done, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of podcasts that don't even do weekly, you know?
That's true. I think this is, well, out of a little over 2 years, 1 year still pretty good. That's every other week.
Yeah. I feel like we do. I feel like we do better than we give ourselves credit for, because we're both one of those guys that if we don't do it every week, we kick our ass.
Yeah.
We're hard on ourselves about it.
Yeah, I'm totally like that with anything, you know.
Yeah, well, like last week when we both just agreed that it was just not in the cards. We were both not feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a mood that I just didn't even want to talk to any fucking body.
Yeah.
And you seemed like you was about the same. But after we both decided not to do it, I just sat on my bed going, fuck.
Yeah.
I should have fucking done that. It's bullshit.
I wasn't like that night, but the next night, whenever I was feeling a little bit better, I could see clear. I was just like, oh, man.
I'm like, we're letting Creature down. He's our only listener.
Dude, I was so fucking mad after last Thursday. I was just so ready to not do the podcast. I knew I want to do something else, but try not to do that on Thursdays because of the podcast. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. But hey, I think that was one of the first weeks where I think both of us were kind of just like, not this week, man.
Yeah, because I mean, usually it's one or the other.
It's usually me.
But it's also been me sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. Bark.
Nah, my damn dog wants out. He can just
it's okay.
Forget about it. You can wait, asshole.
Well, fine, I'll wait.
Yeah, bitch. Don't look at me.
Son of a bitch.
Look, he's been weird, man. He's been weird the past couple of days. Like, he wants to go outside constantly now, and I'm like, dude, you're 4 years old. I know you ain't got to piss. Yeah, I know your bladder's still in good shape, asshole. I think it's just that I know there's animals out there, and he's probably hearing them.
Yeah.
Like the night that I was out there watching the meteor shower on Monday, there was two barred owls that were fighting right above me. They both flew out of the same tree and was right above me, like hitting each other. And then they split up and went to separate trees and just started yelling at each other. So I'm sure he probably hears that and probably freaks him out. Dude, shut up.
Just let the dog out, man.
Lay down. Yeah, lay fuck down, dumbass. Yeah, don't grunt into my microphone.
What the fuck?
Did you hear him grunting?
Yeah, a little bit, but you know.
He grunts and groans like an old man, dude. He does some of the weirdest shit. I think it's just because of all the stupid shit he's been through in his life. I mean, he's been hit by a car. He's been to prison. He's been stolen. He's almost starved to death.
I'm assuming you mean the pound or something when it comes to prison.
You'd think, but no.
Really?
Yeah. About 5 miles from my house is the Pocahontas Correctional Facility. And apparently he followed another dog to the prison. And my phone number being on his collar, they called me and they was like, hey, this is Sergeant so-and-so with the Pocahontas Correctional Facility. And I'm like, what's up? And they're like, we got your dog. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, pit bull, real nice. I was like, yeah, that's him. He's like, well, your number is on the collar, so we figured we'd call you and tell you he's up here. And I was like, oh, fuck. And at that time, I was working in Lebanon, which was like an hour and a half away. I was like, I'm at work right now. I was like, what can we do about this? And they was like, well, we got a cage out back. We'll just put him in the cage till you can get off work, come get him. I said, okay. So, yeah, I actually had to go through the gates of the prison and give my ID, get the little quick background check and go through all that just to go out back and get my damn dog. So I always make the joke that he's done time at a correctional facility. You know, I meant to call back and ask if he had an inmate number, and I checked him for prison tattoos. He ain't got any.
Oh, my God.
But him being a pit bull, I'm guessing, you know, he was not the bitch in that relationship at the prison. So he came back being all right, you know.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's okay. Also, he almost OD'd on medication one time.
Oh, my God.
That's why he's so damn stupid, man. Like, my mom stayed
so
up here.
He's a drug addict and been to prison.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, my God.
He's a drug addict, been to prison. Like, my mom takes a lot of medications because my mom's diabetic. She's got neuropathy and she's got schizophrenia and shit like that. So my mom takes a lot of medication.
Right.
And every now and then she'll stay the night up here because my daughter will beg her to. So she stayed the night up here one night, left her medication out, and Barron ate like 70 Neurotins.
Oof.
That we could figure. Now he was tripping balls for about 3 or 4 days, and then he went back to normal. But he hasn't been the same ever since.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you met Barron. He's different. Yeah, he's a different kind of doggy.
Mm-hmm.
He's been on adventures, that's for sure.
Well, we want to speak of adventures. I'm planning on going on an adventure sometime next year for sure.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, dude, because this year I was going to go down to where y'all are near Danville for the Blue Ridge Rock Festival.
I remember that, yeah.
Then the stuff with mom happened.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I didn't want to go and got my money back, blah, blah, blah. So next year I want to plan on going on some kind of adventure.
I remember me and you talked one year about going on an actual fucking adventure like to Vegas or something. I'd
that
love
would
to
be
save up money and do that.
That'd be a super adventure. My God, going to Vegas with Jbomb.
Yeah, do a fucking podcast from Vegas.
You know how awesome a podcast in Las Vegas would be, even
That'd
if
be
it was
great.
like the shittiest podcast out there. Which okay, it is what it is. But
it is the shittiest podcast out there. But hey, we do it.
Hey,
Smartest guy I know, memoirs of a dog cup.
hey, dude. What the fuck? That's my joke to make.
I gotta bust their asses, man. I got to.
Because it's good because it's like our little competition there.
Yeah, it was friendly competition, but we got to bust balls.
Yeah, bust balls, dude.
Yeah. Of course, memoirs is over now. It's got his fishing thing now.
Oh yeah, memoirs of a dog cop is now fisherman of a dog fisher or some shit. I don't know.
Fisherman of a dog fisher. Oh God. Yeah. I hope he listens to this one, but he probably won't.
Oh no, because he doesn't like my shit.
But Creature will tell him about it.
Good. Creature, you get on that, son.
Yep. Tell him all about it.
Oh, dude, I have to tell you, I was kind of an asshole towards a couple of the people that got really drunk at Riverside.
Oh shit.
One in particular, but he didn't hear it because I was doing it more in front of Skinner and Jedi and them. So anytime, because we were on this Stone Cold thing, Creature and I were, but right as I was doing it, Creature left. So unfortunately, it was just a couple less people, but I was doing it for anyways. Whatever, too much.
Yeah.
One guy's talking, and he keeps on like pausing and stuff, or maybe I make up the fact that he's pausing, but he kept on pausing at times. And of course, I started going, "What?
What?"
He would say something else. I would go, "What?" Skinner would look at me. He did it again. I say, "What?" Skinner starts chuckling.
Now, is this person a member of the club?
Yeah, but I'm not saying
awesome. Who. Okay. We'll talk about that when we're not recording.
Yeah.
But
it was fun. That whole night was fun, dude. Even with the weird thing that happened there, taking that girl back home instead of a bar.
Yeah.
That was a great night to be a MAD member.
Yeah, and that's what I said when I talked about it. Like, I didn't get to make it because of having the kids and stuff. Because my mom watches them while I work all through the week. It's unfair for me to ask her to watch them on a night that I can. And Friday night being my movie night with the kids, like they look forward to that. Even though my daughter ended up staying with my mom that night any fucking night. But yeah, just looking at the pictures and the videos and hearing how many toys and how much money that we raised for Neko it was mind blowing, and it makes me super proud to be a part of this club and this family. I mean, I love MAD, and every year we just outdo ourselves at the toy drive. It just gets bigger and bigger, and I'm hopeful for the next one.
Me too, dude. I can't wait till the next band performs for MAD.
Yeah.
I can't wait for our next MAD show. I can't wait for MAD Fest.
Yeah.
I'm already looking that far ahead when it comes to MAD events and whatnot.
Oh God, yeah. And MAD Fest has become like my favorite thing that we do. I just last year's was great. I mean, me and you did a podcast live from there. and it was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. I wish we would have done it a little more looking back on it, but I also I'm just like, yeah, half an hour probably would have been best there.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, we had my fucking kids running around, and
yeah,
it was hectic.
And I haven't had my like actual stuff that I used back in college because I don't have the money right now, or I can't. Huh?
You broke up through all that. I guess you was moving around or something.
Oh yeah, I was saying that I don't have my like editing equipment that I used to have back in college, so doing some of the edits that I wish I could do a little hard. And I know you don't care, but like having the kids in the video is just like, oh, that's weird.
I thought it was cool.
It was cool in this backtracking. it was cool because they were your kids and whatnot. But if it was like other random kids, I'd just be like,
like the shit we were talking about. My kids should have been around.
I don't know, man.
Trust me, they hear worse. If you heard the way my ex-wife is, you'd be like, damn, there's nothing we can do to top that. I think that Jack Daniels kicking in. I feel all right now. I ain't got that severe pain in my head right now. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I don't. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I'm struggling.
What are you struggling about?
I don't know.
I don't know. Just struggling, man. Life is hard. Like, you know, when we was all kids, we said, man, I can't wait to grow up. Boy, we were fucking wrong. Which, by the way, within the next week or so, I'm planning on doing a recap for the public about the club. You know, where I'm a historian, I plan on making like a recap of how much we've grown this year, what we've done this year as far as like Mad Fest, toy drives, and stuff like that. You know, how many promotions we've had, you know, all this stuff. And I'm gonna make it for the public, kind of as like an advertisement to show how badass we are, you know.
You're badass.
But I'm also been asked by Skinner to do. You remember when I did the roast?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a roast with Little Jackie again, but that's just gonna be private for the club. Let's talk some shit.
For the club, guys. Sorry.
If you want to hear it, join the fucking club.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Join Mountain Arts Democracy.
Yeah, it's a good club to be in. We're cool people. Well, most of us are.
Oh yeah.
And damn Skinner, I just don't know. Nah, I love Skinner.
So Jbomb. It's going to be another week where I ask this, and tell us the shows coming up this weekend.
Honestly, dude, I just checked.
Uh-huh.
And from what I'm seeing, there ain't really much going on. I guess where it's so close to Christmas.
I was guessing that if anything was going to probably happen from now until New Year, probably, or even if that was probably going to be last weekend.
Yeah, like I'm seeing this Friday at 7 down this way in Mercer County. It's going to be a holiday art walk. I'm not sure what that is. This says an evening of art, music, and creativity. So, I mean, that sounds kind of cool.
That sounds fun.
This Saturday at the Coffee Pot, which I believe is up towards Roanoke, there's going to be a show of Forever Yours playing with Elderberg. And then the only other thing I see in my upcoming events is the OD Crew New Year's Eve party.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, sir. If I missed something, my bad. I know Gould sent me a calendar, but me and her are going to have to sit down and talk about this calendar because it's showing nothing for me.
Uh-oh.
I'm just having to go to Facebook and go to events and just read.
Yeah.
Actually, I do see something else here. This Friday, it's the Krampus Christmas. It's going to be at the Coyote Grill in Salisbury, North Carolina. The flyer looks wicked. But it's going to be the Plan, which is they're a really good band.
Mm-hmm.
The Coursing. I haven't heard the Coursing, but the Plan is a bunch of little teenagers, and those little kids can rock, man.
Nice.
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's all I got anyway. Goal, if I missed something, shame on me. I'm sorry.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I've had a long week, Goal. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, as Pee Wee Herman said in the old Cheech and Chong movies, I'm sorry. I'm awfully sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'm not sorry. Nah.
That's awesome.
I love that movie. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Oh my god. Now, you got to watch Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams, and you'll look at Pee Wee Herman even weirder than you do now.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess for the advice portion for tonight, it is around the holidays, so if we had advised anybody to do anything, donate to your local toy pantries or food banks food pantries, right? I was thinking food pantry, like Toys for Tots, anything like that. And then also food pantries, people could have a nice meal. Go out there and support the people who may not have as much this year. It is once again another hard year, especially for people like in Kentucky after the huge tornado that happened there and all that. People are once again really struggling. So go out there and support if you can, if you want to. And sorry for probably my most incoherent podcast I've ever done.
No, it's not. It's totally not.
And I can't wait for the after show to break down everything that just happened. And Jbomb, are you following me?
Weird. Yeah.
Dude. Okay. Very upset with myself, and we'll get to talk about that more. Plus, I want to talk about a little bit more about your New Year's party, if you don't care.
Yes.
As well as a situation I'm having right now. Only patreon.com/itspdy. You can listen to us there. I swear to God, Jbomb, I feel like I just said that.
I think you did. Keith's on repeat tonight. But it's okay. It's useful information. So he may say it again.
Bad again. But yeah, dude. I mean, we can keep going if you want to. We could go ahead and start the after show, Jbomb. I want you to take control of this a little bit right now.
Okay, well, shit, I'm ready to start the after show. So,
is the after show going to become the thing now?
We're right in an hour, you know.
Ah, dude, you're right. You're right.
We've already covered, like, you know, the advice, and we've already covered the upcoming shows. I mean, we're at the end, dude.
All right, take us out. Let's get into the after show so I can billboard.
All righty. Well, everybody, thanks for listening. Sorry we wasn't here last week, but hey, if our plans go the way they are, we're going to do one tomorrow too, and then one on Christmas. So we're going to catch up for time lost. So.
Nice. Oh, the live one on Christmas. Yeah, that's right. Because we're doing 2 next week.
Yes.
We're going to have the main podcast, which will be very much you can absolutely hear me and Jbomb a lot better. The main one will be on Friday, like usual. It will be on Christmas Eve. And then we're doing a live special one, probably through twitch.tv/itspdy. And we're probably doing a live one there with an after show for at least the one on Friday for the main one, because the Saturday one is a special.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry about forgetting that, because that was something else I wanted to mention.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it all day.
And we'll go in further detail on the after show if you want to pay $3 for it.
Yeah. $3 a month.
$3. That ain't shit. Shit. That's less than a pack of cigarettes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can barely buy a Pepsi for that. Yeah, $3. But anyway, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time. Hope everybody has a great week. Better one than I'm having. But
hopefully this is making it better, Jbomb. I'm sorry you're having a bad week. I hope that this and the after show will make it better.
Not to build your ego, my friend, but this is probably the best part of my week so far. Yeah. I'm glad I decided to do it, even though I feel like shit. But anyway, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time. And as always, stay metal.